Vibing with Nay. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So like and subscribe and make a comment if you feel like it. I hope you enjoy the video because what I will be discussing tonight is what makes a relationship. So I know y'all all have y'all own differences or point of views, but from my own point of view, what you'll be learning from me are the two biggest values that I'm really big on, what I feel creates the bond, it creates the unique form of relationship. So with a relationship, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be non-romantic relationship as well, whether it is positive, negative, platonic, or intimate, right? But this tonight I will be discussing what makes a relationship, meaning romantic wise. So it's different values that makes a relationship, such as communication, what I'm really big on, honesty, what I'm on too. We have intimacy, we have forgiveness, we have respect, honor, and love. And it's tons of values out there that we can actually name of. But tonight, I just want to discuss communication and honesty. So before I get on to those two, so with the relationship, right, an appropriate relationship, it can create the fondness and admiration of your partner. It's a lot of mutual emotional respect. You can both combine and relate onto your experiences, and it can strengthen you two together to better their relationship. Learn from one another, take care of each other mentally, emotionally, and physically as well. Because you don't want a bad relationship that can fuck with your health. And I'm talking about mental health, physical health, and spiritual too. Let's not forget about that. With communication, I feel like both parties should just sit down and just communicate. That's the whole process of just talking, speaking to one another, listen to what one party has to say from its heart while the other listens, and then when that person finishes, they can listen to what that other person has to say. And the reason why I say that, because it's the interruption that we all do. We have to avoid interruption. I think it's rude, and it just seems like if I interrupt you while you're talking, you're trying to tell me from the bottom of your heart how you feel and what's your expectations of me, and I'm just interrupting you. Basically, you're going to feel like you don't feel that I don't care about you and all them crazy things. So, it's just important that we speak to one another, we just express our feelings and not be prideful. I feel like being prideful, that can be pertain to a lack of communication, because with lack of communication, you just start to become very distant. You don't want to talk to one another anymore. So that was fire, boo. That was fire. But like what I was saying though, so with lack of communication, we have the lies, which I will get on in a minute, with honesty. The lies, the lack of eye contact. Eye contact is very important. Avoiding interruption and making eye contact is really important. What I look like finna have, for instance, if me and my boyfriend get to an argument, right? And then, 3 hours later, we want to talk it out. He wants to talk it out with me, right? We sit down, and he is expressing how he feels, or he expressing, how he feels some type of way of what I did. And I'm just on my phone. Yeah, but I'm listening to you. he will snatch my phone and throw it out the window, and he don't play them type of games. That's disrespectful if I was to do something like that. And I just feel like if someone is talking to me, I'm going to make eye contact with them. I'm not going to be on my phone, because that's just disrespectful. And it just shows that I don't care. Basically, I'm saying, fuck you. I don't care what you have to say. It's irrelevant. Okay, are we done with this conversation? Because I got other things to do, when really I don't. I just want to avoid communication. That's why some relationships are just failing, because no one wants to communicate. And honesty is what this generation I'm involved with, and unfortunately have trouble with. And you know, it's just everybody loves lying, and that what gets everybody the most, especially those that are honest, that would do anything for that person. I was waiting for the water to turn off. Honesty is having the ability to be honest. Whether it's gonna hurt your partner's feelings or not, be honest with them, because they will appreciate you at the end of the day for being honest. Because if not, they're going to lose that trust in you, and it's gonna hurt them to not trust you anymore. For instance, right? Speaking hypothetically, you know, because I love my man, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's say I was to cheat on him, right? I'm just, you know, out there going to club with my girls, and I'm just dancing, twerking on dudes, and I get this one dude's number, and we hit and quit it. The next day, baby, like, so what you been doing? How was last night? What was you up to? Oh, I was just partying, having fun. You know, I was dancing with my girls. One, I lied because I didn't tell him I was dancing on guys. Two, I lied because I didn't tell him I had sex with someone else, meaning I cheated on him. So, you know, just honesty is admitting your wrongs or your faults, and at least be honest that you'll work on yourself and not repeat the same cycle anymore. Because lacking honesty, it can frustrate your partner, it can frustrate you. It doesn't have to be just you affecting them. They could be affecting you as well. You know, your mental health and your physical health. So I know when you're telling the truth, it will set you free. I promise you, it will set you free. And again, they will respect you more for telling the truth, because you can feed them warm lies, and you know, it gets stuck to their brain and they fall for anything you say. And then one day they're gonna find out at the last minute. They're gonna find out, they're gonna be the last to find out, or what? It is not gonna be pretty. And see, when you lack honesty and communication, you really fall out of love. Like, you can't relate to them anymore. You or that person become distant from one another. And it's just sad, you know. It's like no one wants to communicate or be honest with one another. They just want to avoid communication, avoid being honest, and just do what they want to do, while the other person is striving and trying to work things out from the bottom of their heart because they care. Basically, you're wasting their time because they could be moving on while you're on that rah-rah bullcrap. They could be moving on, focusing on their dreams and things like that, focus on themselves, and they could be going on different dates with different people, learning new people, learning about themselves really, and you're just wasting their time while you having fun and texting other people, entertaining these hoes or niggas, any whatever. So those two, to me, I feel like all relationships should work on. So, and it's something that we actually have to step up and be better in. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching my channel. Again, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you feel. And I just hope you understand my point of view. Why is he so loud? I just know that food better be good. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and learn from me and from my point of view of what makes a relationship. And good night. Have a blessed one. See you next time. Mwah.